Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of Let's Play Minecraft. Now I actually changed a few things in my cow farm. Some of the baby cows were dying, so this design here makes it so less baby cows die. Basically, you're only likely to have one baby cow die now, while as before, quite a bit of them were actually dying, so that's why I changed that. I also changed a few other things. I saw this design by Impulse SV, and he made this minecart collection area. That's where I got the idea from. So basically now what happens is the minecart will stop here, and if there are items to be delivered, this redstone rail will pretty much power off, and then it'll collect all the items, and then it'll power back on. Makes things real simple. And it's a lot more compact than before. So, wait over here for a second. Should be coming back. There it is. This one took a little bit more work to accomplish. I couldn't do down there because it was too close to the furnace, but up here it took a little bit more work, as you could see. But, yep, it's so much better that way though, so. Anyway, so today we are going to be working on a wheat farm. Yep. Let's see, what plans do I have for this wheat farm exactly? Let's see. I think I am going to make this wheat farm right down here, in this general area. Yep. I'm probably not going to show too much of it. It's just, like I said, a simple wheat farm. I just want to do that so I always have a constant source of wheat growing. And then let's see, what else should we do today? Let's see, we've done the tree farm, we've done the cow farm. Let's go to our to-do list. Let's see. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're going to also set up a skeleton farm. I think that sounds like a good idea. I did originally say we were going to do a skeleton farm a while back in the beginning. I think like my first episode or second episode I said we were going to do that. But you know what? Now would be a good time to make a skeleton farm. Or better yet, maybe I'll just make a mob farm in general. Yeah, that actually sounds like a great idea. I'm thinking we'll do it above, somewhere above this area, and we'll do it up in the air. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So first, let me get started on this wheat farm down in this area. I have to clear out quite a bit down here. See you in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, I got a lot done here. It's not completely done, of course. I still actually have to pretty it up a bit, but basically this is what I did. There's a redstone signal, so basically under here it'll activate all those dispensers and harvest all that wheat. And I have a cart right here that goes back and forth. Again, using Impulse SV's design. Well, sort of. It's not exactly done in the same way, but it's pretty much the same idea, though. and it works pretty good. So next I'm going to design a building for this area and kind of hide the little mechanics. And I also have to cover this up here. I'll probably need to make like an access of some type to get there in case I ever need to work on any of it. But yep, let me start doing that. Oh, and also I have to figure out a method of getting down to here. I'm trying to think of a pathway that I can take, and I think I have an idea. So, I'll work on that, and I'll get back to y'all in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, I did a few touch-ups, and nothing too major. It's actually quite plain. I just decided to go with a plain look since it's just a wheat farm. It's just a little control area. I made this pathway down here. So you could get down, and you can actually see the path going up. And to get to some of the redstone, you can go back here in this little cave area. And here's all that redstone over here. That chest is just tools I was using in storage for when I was building this. And then pretty much we have the control here, the chest here. And yeah, I did try it a few times. Not a few times, just really once. And here you can access the redstone and the cart system. You can go down there and get to all the redstone just in case. So, let's give this a go. Here it comes. Okay, and then it gets all pushed down in there. The way I designed this is so that none of the... well, I can't say none, but most of the items don't get stuck anywhere. Because I noticed when I was first originally designing this, if you have any platforms in the center, like going all the way up, items would fall on top of the platform. So I just did one little block for each one of those, and so it's very unlikely any items will actually get stuck. Although actually I do see something that isn't working too well that I may have to change. I thought that would be a good idea, but doesn't seem to be working right. That's too bad. But yeah, as you can see, some of the items actually get stuck on the stairs there that I created. That's not good. Although I suppose it's not the biggest of deal. I mean, I could just pick them up. It just seems like no matter how you build this, you're probably always going to have some items stuck somewhere. But that's alright. I mean, technically you have to go around and replant all the seeds anyway, so you could pretty much just pick up all the extra items that you need to get while replanting. Now, if you notice, you no longer hear the carts, but that's because it's now collecting all the items. So, as you can see, it's collecting all those items, and over here, go back here, as you can see, it's currently collecting all those. 58. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Just trying to figure out exactly, let me see something. Can I destroy this? Yeah. 19. That. Oh. Items are still being collected. Well, as long as it's showing that. So it's gonna collect all those up. Yeah. And then once it's done collecting, the rail will turn red again and shoot the cart this way. And then it'll stop up here and transfer the items in there too. So much better than the cart going back and forth, back and forth. So now next up I'm going to work on a mob spawner. It's going to be pretty high up in the sky. You won't actually you won't normally see it, I guess. It's going to be pretty high up. The items are going to be transferred, like the mobs are going to fall down and then the items are going to go into a sorting system that I'm going to make. Probably have its own little room where I can collect all the mob items from. So I'm gonna start doing the planning of that and choose the exact spot where I'm going to put it, and then I'll get back to you guys. See you soon. And I return with a progress update. As you can see up there, it is quite high up there. Pretty big, not the most prettiest thing, but it will definitely do for the purpose it will serve. So let's I have died quite a few times, as like about 10 times now from falling. So all my levels are gone. What a bummer. This design is pretty much exactly what you will have seen in the Hermitcraft 2 server made by Mumbo. So it's pretty much the same thing, except I changed one little portion of it, and that is so I don't have to use a ridiculous amount of hoppers like he had to do. Basically, actually let me show you the bottom first to show you what I mean. Go around with the scaffolding. Basically, it will look familiar. Like I said, it's the same thing as what Mumbo pretty much did. I gotta get a lot of spider, gotta hunt for a lot of spiders and strings. I think I might know where to find a spider spawner. But yeah, basically what I did, I don't know why Mumbo didn't do this instead, because I know in that episode he was saying that he wished he could find a different way to make things so he doesn't have to waste so many hoppers. But basically what this is going to do is I'm just going to put water down here, so it will push all the spawns to this small hole, so they'll all fall in roughly the same spot. So I'll have to use a lot less hoppers compared to Mumbo. And then, so let's show you up. Currently I have 3 floors on it, and I think that might be all I do. Maybe I'll go for 4. I was originally testing 2 of them in a creative game just to see if it worked well, and just 2 of them produced quite a bit of spawns, and I actually had it smaller than this. I think I only had it for about half. Yeah, I had about half. So this is like double the size I did in creative, so this should produce a lot of spawns. Go up here. Yeah. And this is the rest of the cobblestone I have. It's kind of hard to imagine that I've gone through all of this cobblestone. I had so much, and I'm already running out. Hopefully I have enough for this mob spawner. Probably end up running out before I complete it, and probably have to mine for some more. I'm just putting those there so it's easier, because usually when you start doing this, you come across that, you kind of have to jump up, and this is in the way, and yeah, just a pain. Yeah, but I'm definitely not trying to make this look pretty. I mean, it really doesn't have to look pretty. It's up in the sky. It's not really something I really care about, to be honest. And not to mention, I don't even know how you can make a spawner look pretty anyway. I mean, I suppose you can make a smaller version with more layers, so it produces the same amount of spawns, but make it like a tower, so it kind of blends in with the rest of your buildings, or something like that, but too much work. Way too much work. But yeah, I think I might... Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it at 3, because it's... I mean, I'm one person. It's not like I'm on a server right now or anything like that. And even if it was a server, I still think this would be plenty. So... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up with a lot more items from the mobs than I actually need. So my plans for this exactly are, let's see, is to have a room where I can access all the items that come from this spawner, that I can access through my base. Pretty simple and quick. Let's see, I have torches up here, good. Don't want mobs spawning while I do this. The mobs might start spawning up on top. Well, anyway, I'm gonna start finishing the rest of this, and I will get back to you with a progress update. See you in a bit. As you can see, I have found a spider spawner, and I quickly made it into a little contraption to kill the spiders. I've been pretty much waiting here, waiting for spiders to die, and I've been waiting for a while. Maybe a little bit too long. I definitely don't need all this string, but I suppose it'll be useful. Could make a lot of bows. But yes, I also created a portal here, so pretty much you can go through here. Yep. Makes things pretty simple. And this is to the main base. Pretty good, yeah. So, I'm gonna have to start getting back to working on the mob spawner. Now that I have all that string, I'll start making a bunch of arrows, and I think I need quite a bit. Of course, I got plenty of that, so it's not a big deal. Yes, I definitely need food. And yes, I keep dying. Over and over again, I keep dying. I've died quite a few times looking for that spider spawner. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to working on the mob spawner, and I will show you a progress update as soon as I can. So, as you can see, I finished pretty much most of it. I even put down some hoppers. It's collected some items. Not too many though, not yet. I'm going to be working on... Hold on, let me go down here real quick. I'm going to be working on a room that's going to be right below this. Pretty much, that's going to go into an item sorter, and I'm going to make the room. Pretty much we'll have a hallway over here that'll go into the room. And then at the top, I'm going to pretty much gonna build an area over here for a AFK spot that I'll put a nether portal to. So that's what I'm going to start doing, and it seems to be working pretty well. So you may have noticed I actually had to change a bit. So, like, the hole's a little bit bigger than what it originally was. I had to change that because spiders were getting stuck. Too many were spawning, and they were blocking the hole, so we increased the size, and this seems to be working pretty well. So yeah, let me continue to work on finishing this up, removing the scaffolding, and then creating the room. I will be back soon. So, I got tired of having to make so many while I was mining. I ran really low on diamonds, so I had to go mining for more, and you know what I decided? I got tired of losing all these levels all the time by dying and everything, so I went ahead and made a little enchanting room, a temporary one. This will be temporary until I come up with a better enchanting room. And so, just wanted to do this. My very first enchantment, level 30. And what did we get? Not too bad, I suppose. This is actually really my first enchantment ever in Minecraft, so it looks good. I know the Fortune 3 is very useful. And efficiency, I suppose that will make it work extremely faster, I guess. I guess that would be the pick I would use for mining my diamond from now on, that's for sure. So, anyway, back to work. Alright, so let me show you what I have done so far. It's looking pretty good. This is the room I decided to design. And this one is going to be for slimes. So I'm going to actually work on getting the items from the slime spawner over here, so I'll probably use I don't know if I'm going to use hoppers or maybe minecarts, we'll see, but basically this is how the design is going to work over here, as you can see. And pretty much what this is going to do, I only have done this side. I'm pretty sure most of you know how to do the redstone behind the silo. I'm not sure if this is exactly my own design or not, or if it's someone else's design. I know I used mostly... I'm trying to think who it was. I know quite a few YouTubers have already done the silo type of item storage, so I'm not sure if I'm doing it exactly the same way as them, though. But anyway, so this is going to be repeated all the way across, and then I'm going to have item sorter pretty much around here. So, yep. Where was that coming from? Huh. Yeah, so, basically, the item sorters will be around here, and I'm gonna attach it directly. I noticed, like, if you watch Mumbo, when he was doing his item storage, I didn't really like the way he had it sort the items and then go into, using a whole bunch of hoppers, go into each of the chests. I don't know if I like that idea. I'd rather attach the sorting system directly to the backs of these, so you only need one line of hoppers that connects to the main hopper collection, and it goes through those main hoppers and then just gets sorted out automatically. Actually, I noticed he did quite a few things. From originally the what he would have done is he had the hoppers way up in the sky, and they would land on there, and then he would have a dropper drop the items down to be collected onto the floor, and then those items would be sorted, and then he would have a long line of hoppers that go into the actual chests. I don't know, I just felt like it was very resource intensive, like too many resources were used, and I feel you can get away with a lot less, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Use a lot less resources in comparison. So I'm going to get back to finishing this room up, and I will show you once it is finished. I'm going to have to... I don't know if I'm going to actually cover that up or not, because I know this is going to be a hallway. It's not going to be... You won't be able to see that, I don't think, when that's complete. I think I see a skeleton. I do. I don't have my sword on me. Do I? No. Ah! Ouch. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to working on that. See you in a bit. Alright, I actually finished everything that I needed to do. I have a little AFK spot up pretty darn high. Let's see if I can do this without falling. Yeah, right down there. So, ladder. This will make absolutely sure that there are no mobs. Like, it's so unlikely. I've already AFK'd here for quite a while, no mobs spawned or anything like that, but it's just in case purposes. I will boil down over here. I'm really gonna have to make a better hub. I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, but yeah, I have a little mine down here. I decided to have a little mine entrance. I'm gonna have to change some of those signs real soon. Update them. But yeah, I let it run for a little bit. And I have gotten quite a bit. So looking good. I haven't hooked this up yet. I will. So yeah, and that's about it for today's episode. I don't think there's really much else I could show you. So yeah, until next time, see ya.